We've said for some time that the shutdown itself wouldn't really have much of an impact. We do see some deceleration in 2019. A lot of that just has to do with some of the good stuff we saw in 2018. As far as U.S. equities go, we still like them, but we have been encouraging investors to move higher in market cap and higher in quality. As you get later in the cycle, I mean, a lot of these issues will kind of impact the cyclical piece of it. But from a tactical standpoint, it's hard to see that, this economy keeps on rumbling for another few years.
Rick, I want to switch focus and talk about something Bob touched on briefly, which is the sort of international picture and the softening data we've seen there. Again, this week, we talked about the PMIs yesterday, today, some soft German economic business sentiment data. I'm surprised to see the dollar not rally more on that news, and significantly because of what the ECB said yesterday. What's your take?
Well, I think that the foreign exchange market is pulling and pulling and pushing. There's a lot of cross currents going on because of positions built up that were affected not only by central bank meetings, but a variety of other issues. So I think the big comeback today for the euro is what really crimped the dollar. And the euro came back huge against the dollar, came back huge against the yen. You know, the one currency it didn't come back on at all? That was the British pound. And the word that the DUP could back May on Brexit, as some changes potentially being made, really gave turbo thrusters to the pound. So I think that's a big story as well. You know, unlike Bob, it doesn't make me feel warm and fuzzy that central banks have to orchestrate a soft landing after years of orchestrating so much stimulus that you could see it from a lunar capsule in outer space. That makes me actually very nervous. And I'll only weigh in on one thing with regard to the issue reopening the partial shutdown of the government. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, as it stands now during the closure, is up 2,730 points, and the S&P is up 315 points. I know there's humanitarian issues, there's people that have been disenfranchised. I get that, but I'm a numbers guy. I look at numbers. Those are the numbers.